Good morning, everybody. Been out here drinking some coffee, and the baby turkeys are coming, or should have already came, and we've only saw two, and I hadn't seen them the last couple of days, but I'll bring you up a little bit. There's the two babies, and usually we see 15 to 20 by this time, and I don't know whether it's the hawks or, you know, I think the coyotes may play a role, but anyway, we just haven't seen the babies this year, and those two are the only ones. And again, I was concerned with them because I didn't see them yesterday or the day before. And a hawk will get them, shoot, a crow will get them, eagles will get them, owls get them, fox get them. See them scoot up the hill after their mama. They've been down there getting them a drink at the pond, but she's taking them on off. There's some other turkeys coming up. I keep this thing still this morning. But anyway, I was glad to see those two little guys because we hadn't been seeing them, and again, we normally have several more than this by this time of the year. So anyway, we've got two at least, but there's other turkeys beginning to drift up. He's over, there's one there, the gobbler, and she'll take them off still right now when these other turkeys start drifting up, and believe it or not, the turkeys will actually run them off the food. So anyway, she's just doing her thing, the babies are doing theirs, and the gobbler, all he knows is, come on, let's get something to eat again. So there's usually another 6 or 7 of those, but they're jakes. I'm panning back around to see if I see any more coming up. They come around that corner every morning, but no, it's just the one gobbler right now. But anyway, the bee lady should be here this week, and you see those cabbage palms across the pond there? That's what the bees are on right now mainly. And there's some, let me show you. If you see the little lighter green up in the palm, that's what's blooming right now, and that's what the bees are getting. So they're after that cabbage palm bloom. The palmetto is just finished, and then these cabbage palms come in behind them, according to the bee lady. And that's what the bees are pollinating right now from. So anyway, that's what the bees are doing out here. There's another one. You can see the bloom up in those cabbage palms. People from down here know what they are, but maybe some of you northern folks don't. So anyway, that's just the bloom that the bees are on right now. There's the barn. Here's where I feed these turkeys at. Feed them every morning, and they come up, and there's times once they all group back together, they separate. When the hens are laying, the hens separate even from one another, and they just nest and stay to themselves. But once the babies get growing and everything kind of gets back to normal, then they come in and group back up again. But we see at times up to 40 under this tree. And one thing about it, this tree, the hawks and the the eagles and stuff like that, they figured out this is a feed station too, and we've actually seen these guys just swoop down here and snag these baby turkeys from time to time. We don't see it often, very often at all, but once in a while. And I'm gonna pan you back over here to the old gobbler again. He's going up to the barn. He's gonna check out the equipment this morning. So I kind of got him a little leery. He's wondering what I'm doing up here with a darn camera in my hand. But here comes some more drifting across. Let's see. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So that's the 7 that usually hang together. And these are, like I said, all jakes. And the hens will be up just a little bit later. But anyway, dry. Look at how dry this grass is here. We just have not been able to catch a rain. We caught a little tiny bit of one night before last, but the pastures are in just such bad shape. That's the garden area behind us back there. The cows are really having to struggle right now to get something to eat. They're just picking, that's all they've got. So we fed them the corn out of the garden the other day, all the stalks, and then all the ears that we had creamed, had just the cob left. We took them out there. Shoot, they thought they were at Golden Corral, so they were enjoying them a buffet. But anyway, you can see it's just awful, awful dry, guys. And matter of fact, Debbie and I were out here yesterday, and the darn trees were bribing the dogs for a drink. Every dog in the neighborhood, every time one go by, a tree would whistle at him, see if he could get him to do his thing into the tree just so they'd have a little bit of a drink. But it is dry. Well, listen, here comes the turkeys. I'm gonna quit with it for now, and You guys, if you'd like to read anything that we do or articles, go to www.ridingouttherecession.com, or you can link to us to the Canada Free Press, which is just a great conservative publication. You can link to their site, which is www.Canada Free Press. Read some of the stuff they've got, and you can link to our site from them as well. You guys have a great day.